Hey guys, me and Mackenzie are in the schoolroom and we are gathering our science units for 2019 January to May for this last semester. And putting them all together and binding them, and we're also putting together our next unit of Life of Christ. Mackenzie is in the background checking out the new Maturation and Sexual Reproduction that The Good and the Beautiful has just come out with. We are super excited about it, so we're adding that into this next semester. It's still kind of hard, but I'm getting ready to do that. Like, I just skip that. This thing, they say it works, it doesn't. It's stupid. I'm not very good at this. I'm gonna try it one more time. Like on the commercial, it's like, and it's done. But then the reality of it is this. I am the reality of this system. Okay, supposedly you're supposed to squeeze it together. Yeah, see, this is much easier. Just go like this. There. Ta-da. So I have my new calendar, 2019 calendar out, and I'm just gonna kind of map out our unit studies for this next semester. I just work in semesters. I work in the fall chunk, and then I'll work in the winter spring chunk. That's kind of how I plan out. So January is going to be we're still finishing up Middle Ages. So we are starting school on the 7th, and we are going to be doing Middle Ages. We have about 14 lessons. So I'm going to be taking Middle Ages 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, and we'll probably finish around here, and then I always leave the last week for a project that they do. I always find that fantastic. I'm just gonna kind of jot this in here for our... Okay, so January is Middle Ages. February, we flip-flop science and history, so I am going to give the kids a choice. They can either do meteorology, or we can do beginning chemistry. I'm gonna go ask them and see what their vote is. Mackenzie. She is still reading the Maturation. She really likes it. Mackenzie, what is your choice? Would you rather have meteorology or beginning chemistry? What interests you?
I don't know. Meteorology looks fun, and so does chemistry. Meteorology, maybe.
Okay, so her vote is meteorology. Let me go ask the boys. Okay, so the boys, I let them play Wii video games in winter break. So they have been playing video games for a long time. Here they are. Hey guys, can you pause it for a minute?
No.
No, really, you have to pause it. Okay, so we're taking a vote for the next science unit, okay? Do you guys want to do beginning chemistry, or do you want to do meteorology?
Meteorology.
Okay, meteorology it is. That's how we do it around here. Meteorology is happening in February. So I kind of look at the lessons. It looks like there's 20 lessons. And then I look at February. We're probably going to be starting it here. And so say 4 weeks, I do a lesson a day. It'll probably take February and some of March to do meteorology. So I'm just gonna kind of map it out, generally speaking, because in homeschool, you've got to be a little bit flexible. And I just kind of generally map it out and just kind of take it as it comes. So meteorology is the winner for February, and I'm gonna have Mackenzie bind this with our awesome little maker. If she ever stops reading that unit.
It's fun though.
I have a really cool field trip idea. I just got inspired looking through it, and I'm going to be doing kind of doing a refugee kind of mini study unit within, and we're going to be visiting this amazing museum that has to do with, the refugees and helping others in natural disasters. So that's one of the field trips and kind of ways I want to take this for the meteorology, and I'm really excited about that. Usually with every single unit I do a field trip. So calendar, we are into March. So March, I am actually going to be doing the new maturation and sexual reproduction. This is pretty quick. The way I'm doing it is I'm having my boys study the part about the boys, and then my daughter study the part about the girls, and then we're going to study the babies and the pornography together. So that's how I'm doing this. This shouldn't take more than a week or two at the max, probably 1 week. I have a field trip planned for this, and it's a museum here in Oregon. It's amazing, and it shows the development of a baby. It's going to be so fabulous. So this will be quick. Because this is quick in March, I'm going to be doing a constitution study, and I have a resource that I'm going to be using that I'll share later. But we're going to be diving into the Constitution. So this is kind of how my March is going to look. And Mackenzie is organizing the study unit right now. I think this is the one Mackenzie's most excited about.
Yeah.
She loves it. She loves studying babies, and she's in the perfect age. She's 12, so she's in the perfect age for this. It's absolutely going to be just perfect for her, and my boys are 10 and a half, so they are needing to kind of dive into this too. So, and Drew will be concentrating more on babies with him and how babies are growing in mommy's tummy and stuff. So this is something I'm super excited about. Nene, you can't stop reading it.
Sorry, it's too good.
I know, isn't it so cute? It's so appropriate. That's what I love about it. It's just perfect. So in April, I am going to be using the new Marine Biology Good and the Beautiful. I look at the lessons, it has 13 lessons, and we do 3 or 4 weeks. So that'll work out absolutely perfect. And one of the awesome things is we are actually going to Hawaii in May. So here's the little lays. So that's going to be an amazing field trip to study this and then go to Hawaii. So I'm just going to kind of sketch in marine biology and then also a Hawaii kind of history unit. And again, you guys, it is so hard to write and whatever. So that's April. Pretty fun. Okay, so for May, I was kind of thinking we were going to do from the history course book 3. I have it marked in here. I was thinking of doing last year we had done the westward expansion through the pioneers, but I needed to touch more on the gold rush. We were going to move into the Industrial Revolution. And then that's when I was going to read this book. It's Saints, the Standard of Truth. It's a pretty massive book. So I was going to read this aloud in May and kind of touch on, from what we picked up on last year, the pioneers, and then diving more into the detail of America, kind of the broad view of what else was going on in America outside of the pioneers, and kind of tie all that. But, I just like to, again, pencil this in, and maybe study the Wright brothers, and they can pick an invention, and then we have museums we can go to with planes and all that stuff. So this would just be really fun for my boys, and of course for Mackenzie, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how my year is looking. And then in June, we always end school in June, and this is where our summer starts. So we really only have January, February, March, April, and May. 5 months, which kind of equals 5 units, 5 or 6 units left. So me and Mackenzie are going to get binding all the books and get this work done. If she ever stops reading the unit, it's taking forever because she just keeps reading it. It's so cute, huh?
Yeah.
She loves it. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for this unit. It is absolutely perfect. We just love it already. We do school Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday, it's kind of our fun Friday, and I have it open for other things. So on Friday, I was going to try to dive into how to teach your children Shakespeare. So we're going to be trying to do some Shakespeare this year, and that's when I do our music history study. And I use Squilt. Squilt is a really good program, so look into Squilt for Fridays. Also, we do piano and music and stuff on Fridays. So that's kind of how I'm gearing our Fridays, more music, history, and poetry and creative writing. So I laid out all of my unit studies that I picked on the ground with my calendar. And this is what I consider just the bones, like the bare minimum planning, just picking kind of an outline of what the next 5 months is going to look like. And then what I do is I approach each one like for read alouds and details and activities and all the details with each unit. I tackle that when I get there. So this is just mainly the overlook of how it's going to look. I'm always open to change. I'm always open to maybe throwing one out and bringing another in if that's the way we're going to go. You know, you just got to be flexible with homeschool, and this way allows me to do that. It allows me to be planning, yet also allow changes and be flexible if that, you know, if we need to be. So I am over in my corner hopping onto my computer, and we are still using Homeschool Planet for our weekly planners for my kids. So the calendar is just something that I do to kind of, you know, outline really generally. But Homeschool Planet we are still using, and I'm going to be inputting all of my kids' new math and everything. I usually do that like Sunday afternoons. I just really feel it's like this calming thing. I love Sunday afternoons after church. I just get on my Homeschool Planet and kind of put all that in and get things ready for the next school week. So that's kind of it for now, and I'm getting this all done. It is Friday, and I'm getting it done because tomorrow we are going up to the mountain and skiing and like celebrating our last day on break. And then Sunday it kind of starts all over again. But I'm so excited to start school. Like, we're just all geared up to start school, and we're so excited. I'm ready to get back into the schedule, get back into the swing of things, and this is such a blessing while other moms have to say goodbye to their kids all day and send them away all day to who knows what they're learning. I am in control of my children's education. We get to learn together, and it's such a blessing. I'm forever grateful for this opportunity. So, okay, guys, I just have to put in a shout out for something that really made me happy. I went to go get new jeans, and they're coming back with the boot cut, you guys. Look at this. Check this out. Can you see? I know how to do it. Look at this. The boot cut is back. Like, I am so excited. This is a dream come true. I cannot even tell you how much I hated skinny jeans, how much I don't even think skinny jeans look good on anyone, no matter how thin you are. The boot cut here, you guys, it's coming back. It is making its debut, and it is making women's legs look better again. So there are better days ahead for women's legs. It's just how to put my little thing in there. Go get your boot cut jeans. You never know how long they're going to be on the shelves.